This is the Voice of the Worker, bringing you the news for October 29th, 2025. This news is current as of 2200 Pacific Standard Time, 0100 Eastern Standard Time, 0500 British Standard Time, 0800 Moscow Standard Time, and 1300 China Standard Time. In our first story of the day, U.S. President Donald Trump has ordered the Pentagon to resume nuclear weapons testing, citing the need to match programs by the Russian Federation and People's Republic of China. The announcement came via Truth Social post ahead of Trump's meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping in South Korea. U.S. President Trump stated, quote, "The United States has more nuclear weapons than any other country. Because of other countries' testing programs, I have instructed the Department of War to start testing our nuclear weapons on an equal basis. That process will begin immediately." End quote. The U.S. halted tests in 1992 under a moratorium agreement. According to SIPRI estimates, the United States has 5,177 nuclear warheads. The Russian Federation has 5,459, while the People's Republic of China is projected to reach 1,500 by 2035. Recent U.S. actions include test firing a Minuteman III missile in February of this year and 4 Trident II missiles in September. Russia test fired its new cruise missile earlier this month. In Ukraine, Russian forces continue operations to eliminate an encircled Ukrainian armored group near Kupiansk, repelling 2 attacks by the 92nd Assault Brigade and reporting up to 55 Ukrainian casualties in the past 24 hours. Efforts are underway to encourage surrenders, with a group of 12 Ukrainian servicemen expressing willingness in exchange for life guarantees. Drones have dropped surrender lists with messages urging troops to raise hands within an hour, stating, quote, "You are encircled. You are defeated." In the Pokrovsk area, Russian troops have encircled Ukrainian forces in the former Krasnoyarsk, closing gaps to under 2.5 kilometers and creating a kill zone with first-person perspective drones, mortars, and snipers. Advances include capturing Gladovka, raising flags in Vishnova, and pushing northwest towards Nova Alexandrivka. No evacuation routes remain for the estimated 5,100 to 5,500 encircled Ukrainian troops. President of the Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin, stated the Ukrainian forces are blocked in both areas and urged the Kiev regime to decide their fate, proposing a temporary ceasefire to allow both Western and Ukrainian media access for documentation, while Russian advances continue elsewhere. President Putin emphasized saving lives through surrender to prevent frontline collapse. In our last story of the day, it is confirmed that the meeting between Chinese President Xi Jinping and U.S. President Donald Trump has concluded in Busan, South Korea, ahead of the 32nd APEC Economic Leaders meeting in Jiangsu and Xi's state visit. Xi stated that China's development and revitalization goes hand in hand with Trump's vision to, quote, "make America great again," adding that the two countries should be partners and friends, as history and reality demand. She emphasized that under their joint guidance, China-U.S. relations have remained stable overall, with close communication since Trump's re-election, including 3 phone calls, several letters, and ongoing contact. He likened bilateral ties to a giant ship, needing steady sailing forward amid challenges, noting recent economic and trade consultations in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, reached basic consensus on major concerns. She said differences stem from national conditions and frictions between the world's top economies are normal, urging both leaders, as those at the helm, to stay the course and build a solid foundation for mutual success and prosperity. Thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast, and revolutionary greetings from the Voice of the Worker.